216-282-6766. AMG Junk Removal and Dumpster Rental. Hit us up. YouTube family, what up, though? Mr. AMG, man. Back again with another video, baby. Hey, had another successful drop-off. Yard was muddy, but I got that boy in there, man. Ain't nothing to a boss, man. You know what I'm saying? We get it done over here, man. You heard me? So, I had somebody reach out to me and they was asking me about advertising, distribution of business cards, you know, different types of platforms and stuff like that that I might be using or that they can use. So I just wanted to chime in on that. And hopefully it helps somebody out there, man, if it's not already helping y'all. You feel me? Before I do that, I do appreciate it if you hit the like button, help YouTube and the algorithm, man, get the videos out there for people that's interested in seeing the content that I'm bringing to the table. I appreciate all the comments, so continue to drop them comments, man. Subscribe. I love it, man. Y'all motivate me to keep making these videos, man, and to keep getting out here hustling, man, grinding, getting it in. You feel me? So I'm just bringing back to the table, you know, what I learned, man, and what I have learned and what I'm learning. All right, and I'm looking forward to learning more from y'all as well. All right. So yeah. I just want to touch base on the platforms I'm using right now and how you can use them and what's really working and booming for me. Right now, what's booming for me is Facebook. Facebook is booming. My Facebook business page is growing. I just learned about the Facebook Pixel thing. So, you know, I'm starting to collect data from my website, the traffic that's being drawn to my website, you know, collect some information so I can build a lead and email list and all of that stuff, man. I'm still learning about that, but, you know, I'm starting to collect the data. That's something that is important right now. Facebook is booming, man. The groups is booming, but more importantly, finding the right target audience when it comes to advertising. If you're not running Facebook ads, you're missing out. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. For $5 a day, man, you could be possibly making a few $100s off of that $500. You know what I mean? Depending on what you're charging for your service. All right. For me to spend $5 or $25 a week, man, to make, let's just say if I only got one rental for $250, that was a good investment. You know what I mean? In my behalf. You know what I mean? Because I got that money back, and I got other people who definitely reached out to me to keep me in. That's gonna keep me in mind. So spend that money on Facebook, man. Don't be scared. It's a pay-to-play game. If you ain't willing to pay, this probably ain't the avenue for you. See, it's what it is, man. $5 a day, test it out, see what worked for you, you know, and get the moving, get the shaking out here. Social media is that joint, man, if you use it the right way. You know what I mean? Like, that's my biggest thing right now. It's bigger than passing out cards. It's bigger than passing out flyers. It's bigger than everything else at this moment, man, because I want to dominate marketing. I have this desire to dominate the advertising and marketing in my area for what I offer, for the service I provide. You know, I pass out my cards, and, you know, I got my door magnets on my truck now. I'm gonna get the dumpster decals put on it in the upcoming weeks, and a lot of other fun stuff going on too. You feel me? But it's about marketing right now, man. Everybody has a cell phone, man. You know, business cards pretty soon are gonna be obsolete. You know, I really hate to say that, man, but they gonna be obsolete, man. I mean, they come in handy, and they always will have a place, I believe, because, you know, sometimes people don't have their phone on them, you know, and stuff like that. So a business card will always have its place, man. But the driving force right now to get some business, man, is learning how to navigate advertising. All right, advertising on social media. Again, $5 a day isn't a lot of money. You can increase that, and I know the results I have seen off of what I've been spending, my budget. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to be when I increase my budget. So definitely hit the Facebook up, man, on the advertising side, because Facebook got Instagram. So your ads are going from Facebook and they're being placed, if you got the placements on recommended, you know, your placements should go to whatever other platforms that Facebook feel it should go to. So right now, man, it's running from Facebook and then to Instagram. All right. So that's cool. You know what I mean? Everybody on both of those platforms at any given time of the day. All right. Also, what you want to do is you want to post in Facebook groups. Excuse me. Don't spam the groups. You'll get kicked out. I don't like to put more than 2 posts in there, you know, in a day. But you'll get kicked out. You got certain groups, man, that if they see your post for some odd reason, more than they think they should see it, they'll report your shit. Fucking haters, man. They motherfucking haters, man. So, you know, that's what happens when you're doing something for free. When you're doing anything for free, you know there's a risk. There's a risk. There's always a reward, but there's a risk, man. And the risk is you got to deal with those motherfuckers that for some odd ass reason ain't got nothing going on in their life, man. That don't even, they're not even the admin of the motherfucking group. Yet they want to police the shit like they the fucking admin. You know, they know who the fuck they are, man. You know what I mean? And if you ever done that shit, man, shame on you. Let people do what they do. You know what I mean? Everybody we just trying to eat out here, man. Ain't nobody stealing, ain't nobody doing nothing illegal, man. We just trying to eat. Now I get it. If you flooding it all throughout the day, man, just back to back, every hour, yeah, that shit, man, that you oversaturating the group with your advertisements, man. I get that, man. But if you just got a slow and steady dose of what you do, let a person do what they do, man. But there's a way around that, all right? So fuck them haters, and I'm gonna tell you how you say fuck them haters. I'm gonna go back to what I was just talking about. You gonna advertise in your business and you gonna spend that money. That way you bypass all the motherfucking haters and you get your ass directly to the people who need to see them. That's what you want to do, all right? So that's Facebook, you know, and that's Instagram all together. You want to be hitting up Craigslist, man. You want to not only hit up Craigslist in your area, but certain areas that you don't provide service in or you haven't been listed, start providing your service in that area if you're willing to go there. Right now, I got a 30-mile radius I'm willing to travel right this minute. When I first started doing this, it was 10. I done expanded to 30 miles, you know what I mean? So if you're willing to travel 50 miles or 100 miles for your business, don't just post in your city because your city is only going to cover so much of that area. You know what I mean? So you might want to hit this city. You might want to hit the next city over. You want to hit the city over from that city and so forth. You know what I mean? Just post over there and see what happens. You'll never know what's going to happen. You might find out, man, you get more hits 30 miles away for your business than you do 10 miles. You know what I mean? And so therefore now, instead of wasting all your time trying to get people in your region to fuck with you, you can get people in 30 miles away. I mean, yeah, you burning gas, but you getting that money over there. You know what I mean? So you want to do that. Offer up, man. Offer up, I really don't like fucking with, man, because you got to post shit on there on some sketchy shit, like free. Post a picture of your dumpster, say free. Somebody click on it, dumpster rental. I mean, that ain't the way to really do it. Not to me. That's an unseasoned way to do it. All right? I like seasoning, man. I like to do things in a seasoned way. All right, man? So I try to avoid that shit right there, man, because when I'm looking for something, anytime I see free, I know it's some catch to it. And chances are I ain't really looking for that. So posting my dumpster in the motherfucking dumpster trailer ad for rent is stupid, because most people who looking for dumpsters, in my opinion, aren't looking to, they're not searching in the category to buy a dumpster and then rent one. They're looking to buy one. When I'm looking for a dumpster, I'm looking to buy one. I'm not going there to look to rent one. If I want to rent one, I got to start looking for dumpster rental services near me and shit like that. All right, man. So that, but hey, kudos to you if that's the way you choose to do it, or anybody doing it and it's working. Let me know. Drop a comment if that's working for you. Am I missing out on that by doing that? Let me know, because I don't want to be biased in any way, man, towards getting it like that and, you know, promoting my business on OfferUp or Facebook groups by putting a picture saying free and then trying to draw in attention that way. Let me know. But, yeah, OfferUp, I really don't mess with, man. Facebook and Instagram, man, them the things I'm rolling with. Craigslist would be number 2 for me. That's as far as social media, man. Another thing with your social media, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a social media business page, man. You know, if you got a personal page, create a business page, man. If you got to do that. You know, people coming to you for a business, man. People really don't care about your day-to-day, man. What type of meal you ate today. People don't really care about what you wore today. You know, the fun times you spent. I mean, I don't want to be harsh like that. We all like nice shit like that and seeing shit like that. Especially if it's a cool looking picture. It's cool, man. But that's personal shit, all right? You want a business page for your Instagram and you want a business page for your Facebook. Put your business stuff there. Try to keep it primarily there. Now with my Instagram, I try to season in a little bit of other things. I sprinkle in some things, all right? You got to sprinkle in a little bit of things because people do want to see your personality. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who hide behind the camera and they don't have no idea who they meeting, who they talking to. You know what I mean? This is why I like to film my videos where y'all see me. I'm not afraid for y'all to see me because ain't no flake over here, all right? No flake, straight drop. This is what I do. This is who I am. I've been a go-getter my whole life, man, and that ain't gonna stop. All right. So people want to see who you are. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to post a little bit of your life, sprinkle some of that in, but don't oversaturate your business page with that, man. You know what I'm saying? People want to see what you do, what you had to offer. All right. So do that. Now I'm gonna move over to, you know, the tangible things. That was the intangible. All right. The tangible side of this is you gotta have business cards. You need door magnets. You need decals. You know what I mean? You need those things. If you don't have them, you should be working on getting them right now before you're doing anything else. All right? Because you need brand identification. People need to know who you are, what you represent. You know what I mean? So you should have a color scheme. You should have a logo already done. If not, get on that shit. As soon as you get off this fucking video, get on it. All right? You can get you a logo done on Fiverr. Download the app. Find you a seller with a nice seller rating, at least 2 or above, you know, depending on your budget. Get you a nice little logo originally done. You know, none of this shit that you just copied off of Google clip art. You know what I'm saying? Put some thought into your shit and put that on there because, see, that's a reflection of you, your originality. You know what I mean? I've seen companies where people just take a dog off of clip art and they'll put, you know, Big Dog's Junk Hauling. I mean, okay, all right, whatever, but it ain't original, man. I'm an original. You feel me? So be original with your shit, all right? Once you got your logo and your color scheme together, Vistaprint, Uprint, wherever, man. A lot of places online to get your cards made, man. You can still go to Office Max if that motherfucker's still around, all right? Whatever. Get that shit printed. Get the door magnets on your vehicle. Get the decals on your dumpster. That's what I'm about to do next. So I know y'all like, well, you ain't got yours on there right now. It's coming, motherfucker. Chill. All right. So get your door magnets on there. Get you some apparel made. All right. Get you some flyers made. And now you want to distribute those to realtors, property management people. All right. You want to get to Home Depot, Lowe's. Pass them boys out. You feel me? See, I'm strategic when it comes to passing out my flyers and business cards. You feel me? Because, yeah, you get a bulk of them for a little bit of nothing. Break it down 15 cents a card, man. But see, if I pass a business card to Joe Schmo coming out of the corner store, chances is he ain't really about to call me, man, because he ain't looking for that type of service. Excuse me. I don't know why every time I film a video, man, I get hiccups. You know, but whatever. Yo, so I like to strategically place my cards and stuff where I think people will get to them and it could be of some use to them. So when I'm in Home Depot, I'm scouting. When I'm in Home Depot for myself or just going in there on the general side, I'm scouting for people who look like they doing work. Knee pads on, painted pants, hoodies on, cart full of lumber, cart full of drywall, whatever the fuck. I can tell you getting it in. I know a contractor when I see one, all right? Bam, card in his hand. This is what I do. You look like you probably can use my help. Hit me up. Keep it moving. Then I sprinkle in. You see, I like to season things. So I'm going to sprinkle in now I'm gonna sprinkle in some cars to the general public, which is the person who in Home Depot who probably just came to get a gallon of paint. The person who in there just looking at plants. If you ever need my service, ma'am, sir, give me a call. You feel me? But I don't go too heavy with them because they probably at the moment not looking for my service. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna waste all my time and cards on people who I don't feel are really in need of my service. I'm strategic with mine. So be strategic with yours, all right? Look for people who look like they getting it in. And that's who you want to give a card to. When you ride down the street and you see, I rolled down the street a few weeks back, man, and I seen a company using a dumpster by another company, man, but it was just a dump trailer, man, and they ain't had no walls on it. They was doing a roofing job. I'm like, yo, I told my partner, double back, man. You feel me? We just ride, slide, listening to music, shooting the 1-2. But I got them cards on me. You feel me? So I pull up, skirt. Yo, hop out. They thought it was about to be like we was on like a robbery or some shit or something like that, man. You know, cause we pulled up and I hopped out, hoodie on and everything, and I'm just like, yo, man, next time you around here, because I don't think the dumpster that they rented from had a different area code on it. So obviously they ain't from around here, or they got that dumpster far out when they could get a dumpster right here in the city. I had to let them know I'm in the city. When you in my city, you can come to see me. Flat out. That's how you gotta be, man. You gotta be on the prowl, on the lookout. If you see my other videos, when I see junk on the lawn, man, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna stop and leave a card, man, because people don't understand that the city where I'm from, they ain't picking that shit up. Either somebody else picking it up just because they want to pick it up, and or that shit sitting there, and then they probably call somebody else because they didn't have my phone number. You know what I mean? So right now I just got another message. I'm running an ad. I'm running 2 ads. I'm running an ad right now specifically for my dumpster, and I'm running a page-like ad. It's a side note, side topic. You feel me? So follow me. I'm running that. I just got a message just right now. I'm gonna check out when I get off this video. You know what I mean? So I'm running one for likes, to get my likes up, to get my awareness up, and I'm running one for my engagements, to get people to engage more with me. So it pay to play, man. It pay to play. You know what I'm saying? Play the game. Pay to play the game, and it will pay you back. All right. But back to passing the cards out, man. You got to be animated with this shit, man. You got to be ambitious with it, man. That is what it is, man. Pass them out. If you ain't a social person, just hire somebody, you know, $20 for an hour to stand at Home Depot or Lowe's and pass them cards out. You know what I mean? Do that. I mean, because some people good behind the keyboard. Some people ain't that good at being social. I'm good at both. You know what I mean? So I take pride in both. I ain't afraid of rejection. So, but yeah, if you scared or you just really ain't the social type, know your strengths, know your weakness, identify it, and then that'll only make you stronger. Because if you know your weak suit is your weak suit, or not your strong suit is actually talking to people, you get somebody to do that for you. If your strong suit is sitting behind the keyboard, do that. If you're not that strong at being behind the keyboard, but you're more of a social person, you pass the cards out, and then you focus on getting somebody to grow your social media account. You can hire again somebody on Fiverr to help you with social media. So if you don't know anything about marketing, advertising, growing your account, you can get somebody to do it. Now, it's a catch-22 to that, because you got to watch the people who try to get you the fake followers or the paid followers. Just watch all that. I like organic stuff, man. I just like to use hashtags, consistently post. When I see something I like, I follow them. If I see somebody page I like, I follow them. You know, and hopefully they'll follow me back, and we go back and forth like that, man. I don't ever think I'm too good to follow somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a follow, man. I ain't on IG all day, so me clicking follow don't bother me one bit at all, man, because I'm not on there all day. You know what I'm saying? So when people don't want to follow you back or something like that, man, don't bother me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10 toes to the ground, man. My head ain't never too far up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? But do all those things, man. You know what I mean? I know this was kind of a bit of a long video, man, but do all those things, man, and I'm sure you'll be successful at one of them, man. I've been running Facebook campaigns, man, for a couple years, man. I have a business called Crave for Tees. where I first started out a few years back printing shirts for people. So I have my own heating press, my own hat press. I still have that part of machinery right now. I was doing screen printing. I sold that off, man, because it was too much time involved in that, man, and a lot of people didn't want to pay for that. The demand wasn't that high in my area. But you know, so I was using Facebook for that. You know, then I got smart with it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna start printing for myself. So at some point in time, I'm gonna introduce y'all into the AMG brand, man, and I'm gonna show y'all some slick shit that I got, man, that, you know, if y'all want to purchase at some point, you'll be able to, because I have a website for that. I just haven't linked it yet because I'm not on here to sell anybody anything. I didn't want to come into the game doing that, man. This is about junk removal and dumpster rental, man. But AMG has always been a part of my heart, man. So I incorporate that with everything. You know, so I'm gonna show y'all some pieces I got, man. That's pretty dope, man. And if you like them, you'll be able to reach out and click the link, and you'll be able to purchase some of that merch. But yeah, I switched over to that, and I got somebody doing that for me right now. So right now I have a store that's set up where it's automated. That's passive income. I don't even have to bother that business anymore. You know what I mean? I paid for designs a long time ago, and I'm still paying for them. I put them up. I run Facebook ads, and whatever I get from that works. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty okay with Facebook ads. This has been the toughest one, because when it comes to selling, you know, merch online, is pretty easy. It's not that easy. It's easy to get it out there, but getting somebody to buy it is a whole other story. With this business right here, it's a different type of niche. So finding that lane to advertise with Facebook has been a bit of a task, but I got my hands on it, and I'm running with it, man. So like I said, spend that $5 a day, man. Advertise your business. It's a pay-to-play game, man. I'll be back with another video. Hey, sooner than soon, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize for just rambling off, man, about, you know, the little bit I was talking about my other business ventures, man. But I'm a hustler by heart, man, and I got to get it by all means, man. And I want y'all to adapt that same mentality, man. Get it by all means, man. Just because it's slow don't mean that shit ain't gonna speed up, man. If y'all don't know, go read the story, man, about the Taurus and the hare. One of my favorite stories, man, as a kid, and I still use that analogy to this day, man. My daughter just hit me up recently about it, because I always tell her about it, man. But, you know, I'm going to break it down for y'all, man. You know, the Taurus and the hare, one of them slow. The Taurus is slow, the hare fast. That's the rabbit. You know what I'm saying? Rabbit take off. They racing one day. Rabbit take off, boom, boom, boom. He think he doing his thing, running laps on him. He feel he can chill because he got the head start on him. Eat some food, drink some wine, get some pussy, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you got the Taurus, slow and steady, constantly going. Moral of the story, hare got ahead of himself, man. Lost sight of where the fucking finish line was at. Taurus caught up to his ass. You know what I'm saying? Victory lapped on him. You know what I mean? Taurus and the hare, man. Just because it's slow right now, man, don't mean it ain't gonna grow. All right? I'm gonna check y'all out on the next video. Peace.